He looks to me like every guy who's ever been cast in the role of Satan. Like if you were a casting director casting for Satan and he walked in, you'd be like, holy shit, there he is. And then someone else would be like, don't you think it's a little too on the nose though? Like we were hoping for more of like a sexy Satan, like a Robert Pattinson, not actual Satan. I'm here for the Satan role. You're like, whoa! Okay, we'll get back to you, buddy.
It's funny because as a Canadian, I didn't actually know that much about RFK Jr. beyond the Kennedy name. And once we started reading up on this guy, I was like, holy shit, he truly is like the Kennedy family's we don't talk about him cousin. And the more you dig into this guy, the stranger it gets. Because on one hand, he is actually a legitimately accomplished environmental lawyer and activist. And then he has this other side where he's a former heroin addict with a conviction.
You know, I feel like I was born an addict, that I was born with like an empty space inside of me, that I was, an empty spiritual hole.
There was that notorious brainworm story. And it's weird. Like the stuff that he's into is weird. And the dead bear in Central Park prank, that threw me for a loop.
You know what threw me for a loop? The story his daughter told.
The longtime conservationist allegedly sawed the head off a dead whale back in 1994 after it washed up on a Massachusetts beach.
He took out a chainsaw and he chopped the head of the whale off and then strapped it to the top of their minivan and drove home. And his daughter's like, there was whale juice like coming in through the windows and everyone had bags on their heads because it stunk so much.
Kit Kennedy originally shared the fishy anecdote more than a decade ago, calling the stunt normal day-to-day stuff.
Who does that?
Exactly. Like this is almost like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Who brings
level.
a whale head home?
Like,
what are you doing with it?
That's the question. What was he doing with
There's
it?
a lot of good meat there. Not for eating, but it feels really good when you it. Just pick a new hole each time.
Like what are you doing with a giant whale head? And then the daughter said everyone was giving them the finger on the drive home. Can you imagine driving down the highway with a whale head on the roof of your vehicle? And everyone's like, "F you!" It's like, yeah. You're just jealous.
Yeah.
You wish you had a whale head.
So maybe we should watch this video about the dead bear thing.
I was taking a group of people.
Okay, wait. Is that Roseanne?
Roseanne Barr was hanging out with RFK Jr. and she's starting to dress like a trad wife now.
This is so strange.
If he had been successful and become the president, she would probably have a cabinet position right now. She'd probably be the Minister of Health and Human Services.
It just gets weirder and weirder. You're like, okay, let's watch this video of him talking about the bear incident. Yeah. And then you hit play and Roseanne Barr's in it? Okay.
And that woman in a van in front of me hit a bear and killed it. A young bear. So I'm
so
pulled
confused.
over and I picked up the bear and put him in the back of my van because I was going to skin the bear, and it was very good condition, and I was going to put the meat in my refrigerator. And
I'm sure you were. I'm sure.
For a roadkill bear. And
he can't breathe. Somebody's so obsessed with health.
I had the bear in my car, and then we had a really good day, and we went late. We were catching a lot of game, and the people really loved it, so we stayed late. And instead of going back to my home in Westchester, I had to go right to the city because there was a dinner at Peter Luger's Steakhouse. And at the end of the dinner,
unnecessary details.
Peter Luger's like, we're not sponsoring this.
And the bear was in my car, and I didn't want to leave the bear in the car.
Smart.
That would have been bad.
Agreed. Yeah, that would have been bad.
You know, at that time, this was a little bit of the redneck in me.
You're not a redneck, you're a Kennedy.
Accidents in New York, they had just went into bike lanes. And saw a couple of people that got killed.
What throws me off is that
people have gotten back.
Since when is Roseanne just the quiet?
You have said in the past that you suffer from multiple personality disorder.
Well, I don't suffer from it anymore.
you don't?
I enjoy it.
I wasn't drinking, of course. But
sure.
people
Of course.
were drinking with me who
I wasn't
thought it was a
drinking,
good
of course.
idea. And I said, I
She
had an
doesn't
old
buy
bike
it.
in my car that somebody asked me to get rid of it. I said, let's go put the bear in Central Park. And we'll
You
make
know,
it look
sorry,
like
can you
a
pause it
bike."
again? There's too many convenient details. You just happen to have a bike in your car.
Yeah, fits in there with the dead bear carcass.
My theory is they went and found that.
Yeah.
bike.
Oh, yeah.
Or they probably
stole it. Oh, yeah.
I just happened to have a bike in my car because someone asked me to get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Who asks RFK Jr. to get rid of a bike? Hey, would you mind getting rid of this bike
Yeah,
for me?
please.
Oh, everybody thought that's a great idea.
Oh, yeah.
So we did that, and we thought it would be amusing for whoever found it or something. The next day, it was like, it was on every television station. It was the front page of every paper. And I turned on the TV, and there was like a mile of yellow tape, and there were 20 cop cars. There were helicopters flying over it. And I was like, oh my God, what did I do? And then there were some people on TV in anti-vaxx suits with gloves on lifting up the bike, and they're saying they're going to take this up to Albany to get a fingerprint.
It is a funny story, though.
I was worried because my prints were all over that bike.
And now, just this week, there was the release of that alleged text sexting messages that he was sending to journalist Olivia Nuzzi. That is like actually vomit worthy.
Felching.
Oh my God.
Who just learned that word this week?
Me.
I'm
wish I
actually
didn't know.
mad. I have an app on my phone called Word of the Day. It gives me a new word every day. It's never given me felching. No. What a rip. I feel like I should have known that one,
Oh my God.
considering we've been doing it for years. Just kidding.
Well, maybe just in case people don't know, we should tell them what felching
Okay.
is.
Do you guys want to know what felching is? What's the best way I could put this? Felching is, think about the kinds of people that eat their own placentas. This is like the male version of that. You don't want to waste nutrients and good protein. Here it is. Okay, I'll just say it. Sorry, I'm stalling here because I in my
that
mind I'm like
uncomfortable.
I can't say this. So when a man blows his you-know-what into a hole, we'll call it a hole. It just needs to be an orifice. After you've blown in everything, then you suck it back out.
Oh,
That's what RFK's into. everyone.
allegedly, people.
No, he's into it.
He looks
he's
like a
into
guy that would be into it, and it fits.
He looks like it. Because you know what's funny about RFK? In preparing for this episode, we're looking at a picture of him with his wife, Cheryl Hines.
Yeah, who I used to like.
Back on
curved
Curb Your
fence.
Enthusiasm. I just get this weird vibe that sex between these two involves a sacrificial goat, you know, and like a lot of people chanting in tongues, wearing robes.
Oh,
When he blows his load in her, all the candles burn out. There's like wind gushing through the room, and he's just like,
The ritual is complete. Let the age of darkness begin.
that's the vibe I get.
wow. That's like the opening scene of a bad movie.
And everyone's just like,
There's a whole bunch of drama because apparently it's this Olivia Nuzzi's ex. He's the one supposedly that leaked this information. So of course they're trying to deny it. It's all just up for speculation of what's real or
they
not.
did it.
Yeah.
It's all there. It's all true.
Your open mouth awaits my harvest. Drink from me, love. I mean to squeeze your cheeks, to force open your mouth. I'll hold your nose as you look up at me, to encourage you to swallow. Don't spill a drop.
Oh my God. So
Oh, it hurts to talk like him.
sick. That is so
Don't
disturbing.
spill a drop.
Oh my God. And she's standing by him. Reportedly, she is saying she doesn't actually believe this Nuzzi stuff. Her quote was, "Consider the source."
She's a victim in all this.
Fights are on. It's pretty incredible. Crazy. It's insane.
She's even claiming that her Hollywood acting career is suffering because of who she's married to. Look at a picture of these two and tell me her acting career is suffering because of who she's married to. And it has nothing to do with her face.
Oh, yeah.
My sacrificial goat instinct was bang on.
Yeah. Darren was like, playing around with ideas of what we could talk
I'm
about
like,
before all this shit came out.
I'm like, I just get this weird feeling. This guy's into weird stuff. And then like the day before we film this, all this felching stuff comes out. And then you read his poem and it's like, oh my God, I was bang on. I could work for the FBI as a profiler.
These are kids who will never pay taxes. They'll never hold a job. They'll never write a poem. They'll never go out on a date.